This bout racing. Project E. Finally, you show yourself. That's an FD. What's that? An H6.
What's going on, boys and girls, and welcome back to Project Zangetsu. Okay, so in today's video, we're just going to be doing some minor DIY, like basic upkeep of, certain things that I've been wanting to knock off the list in just getting this car slowly back into good shape. My headlight has been suffering a thing of being unstable, or sort of like intermittently switching off, and I think it's a contact issue. At first it used to be the ground over here. You probably can't see that very well where my finger's touching, but it would intermittently sort of like lose connection and stuff like that, and then the headlight would switch off and switch on. So I've stabilized that, but it seems like the actual metal contact now, where the headlight socket actually goes. So you can hear a little bit of the clicking as I'm wiggling the headlight there. So that's something I'm going to be trying to work on now, to try and stabilize it. Okay, now that I've removed the intake duct, we have a slightly better angle. Yeah, there we go, of the headlight and where it's connected. So if I can just squeeze my hand in, see, that's where it's very unstable, and it's got like an inconsistent connection when the headlight is on. So that's what I'm going to be trying to work on. And that's both of my headlights finally working. How you like them apples and two? Like a metal like clamp that sort of holds the bulb plate in place against the metal pieces of the headlight in order to make contact. And so that seems to, so what I did was I bent it a little bit more so that it's like more into the direction of when it's actually clamping down the the base plate of the headlight bulb so that it holds it in tighter, and that seems to have done the trick. Oh yeah, and the other thing that I did, like since the fixing the limp mode video, is that I've sort of like tried to move this cone filter closer to the hole down there that I thought was for air induction. But after speaking to Doug, he mentioned that there isn't really any like outside airflow that comes from those holes. It's mostly from the scoop over there, as well as between the bonnet that feeds in air into this air duct. So what I did was, in addition to moving it, I also tightened the clamps a little bit more for the induction kit itself, and boost seems to have increased even more dramatically than it did in the last video. You see, I was hearing a lot of intake noise before, which I thought sounded cool because it was the turbo spooling, but it turns out that it could have actually been a massive boost leak that I was hearing. That was sounding off in concert with the turbo spooling, and that seems to have made a world of difference in terms of boost and overall power performance. So that's pretty cool as well. Okay guys, that unfortunately is going to bring us to the end of today's video. I intended to also replace my battery terminals, the things that connect to the nodes of the battery in the car, because my positive one seems to be getting a little bit loose and warped. It's been tied to its tightest setting and it seems to not still be able to grab the node on the battery properly. So I tried going to a spares shop that's supposed to be open 24/7 called Auto Parts Africa, which is about 10 minutes from where I am now. But yeah, it's in a residential complex. I needed to give them the unit number, the securities. I needed to give them the unit number. When I tried to call the number, it was on voicemail, so that ended up being a bit of a wash. So I won't be including that in this video, unfortunately. But I guess the good news is that it gets to become its own other video, even though it's such a small thing to do. But hey, it is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw today. I hope you had fun watching, and thanks for hanging out and supporting the channel. And if you did enjoy it, please click on the thumbs up icon to leave us a like. And if you'd like to see more from Project Zangetsu, please go ahead and click subscribe, and be sure to hit that bell icon so you are notified each and every time I drop new content on this here channel. As usual people, take care of each other, stay awesome, and keep the dream alive. Peace.
I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable.